Hey.
Antoinette, what's going on tonight?
What's going on, Constance Carter? How you feel?
I am great. What about yourself?
I can't complain, but even if I did, I don't want nobody to feel sorry for me because I'm doing what I do.
Do what you do best. Like, I love it how you do it, boo.
Absolutely.
A little bit. So, Rob, it's been 2 days since we talked. And, it's a lot been going on happening between then and now. I don't know what's going on out in these streets, out in these Black love and relationship streets, but I was told that a couple of women wanted to know the rule of engagement when it comes to what to do, what they need to know about men. And I wanted to talk to you about that because I know that you have all the answers that most men, for most men, you seem to speak for the men that watch our show. But before we even get into that, Robert, look, you had to take your glasses off for that one. Before we get into that, I want to know where everybody is hailing from. Where are you guys coming from? Where do you live? Put your name in the chat box and say where you're from. I know we have people that are watching from all over the world. Some from South Carolina, some from North Carolina, some over there in your neck of the woods in DC, some in my neck of the woods in Cali. Divine Within and Beyond is from ATL. We got people that watching from Africa and Europe and Asia and Paris and all those other good places. So I see Poetic Criminal is in Missouri. I see Candace Dancy is in Houston, Texas. Chantel H is in Brooklyn. What's up, y'all? Demetria is all the way from Louisiana. I happen to be from California. Where are you from, Mr. Antoine?
I'm an East Coast dude. Washington, D.C. all day, baby.
Okay, you like that go-go music, Washington, D.C.?
Buck boo-boo.
Is that what that is?
Yes, ma'am. Listen, I hit it at the East Mile. Detroit is in the house. Man, they are from all over.
All over East Side. Some people from California. Ann Woods is from
Alabama.
Woo! Yes. So before we get started too, I want to make sure that folks are subscribing because we want you to get alert. So won't you subscribe to Fly Nubian Queen on YouTube? Nobody works harder than Constance Carter on YouTube, and make sure you hit that bell so that you can get alerted every time we come live because we always got something for your ass. You know what I'm saying? We always talking to you about everything holistic that's going to increase or improve your life in one way or another, whether it's about health, whether it's about wealth, whether it's about finances, whether it's about how to grow your money and not blow your money. But today we are going to talk to you about Black love. And I know my man, Mr. Antoine, has all the answers to the Black love question that we have tonight. So, Mr. Antoine, I want to ask you, because I have no idea. I'm new to these streets, these Black love streets. So I don't really know a whole lot about what's going on out there. So I want to know what's the rule of engagement? What do women need to know about?
Let's reshape the room real quick. This is not going to be a monologue. It's going to be a dialogue.
Hello.
So I want to hear from the people who are listening as well as you, sister, because I'm sure that you have some great questions, but make sure you don't ask any questions that you are not going to answer yourself. So even if you're watching on a replay, y'all, we want you to get some knowledge and to learn some stuff there. And make sure you follow your girl, Constance Carter, wherever you see her on these internet streets, because you will always be in for a treat. My name is Rob on the Job, and I'm in internet streets as well. You can catch me on Facebook, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Clubhouse, and I am Robert Antoine on all of those platforms. So let's get into it, Constance, and make sure we start this.
They can find me on Instagram too. So make sure you follow me on Instagram as well at I am Constance Carter. He is I am Robert Antoine. And make sure you follow us both because we both put a lot of great things out there, a lot of great content, stuff that you can use, stuff that's going to improve and enhance your life in one way or another. So I want to make sure that you do that. Also, make sure you subscribe to Constance Carter VIP, where I come to you every Tuesday, Rob. And I'd like to invite you out to do a Q&A with me every Tuesday.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Every Tuesday at 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern. So I'd like for you to come out and hang out with us and just allow them to ask us questions live. How would that be for you? You like that?
Okay, cool. Yeah, holler at me. Let me know. I always support.
Okay, I appreciate you, and I appreciate you for always support. So let's get into it, Rob. What's up?
Let's do it. Holler at me.
So I want to know.
topic. I like the topic that 3 things that women should know about men, and hopefully we can find out 3 things that men should know about women. Mm-hmm. You understand? Because that is the dilemma of the century for all men, trying to figure out what is my significant other, my boo thing, my wife thinking about, because I'm just way behind and I need some inside scoop, some tricks, some tips, something to help me out. So what's your first question, sis?
Well, here's the thing, Robert. Here's what I know is men are from Mars, women are from Venus. And it's like we speak different languages. It's like, and I want to go back to Joy's question in a minute, but it's like we speak different languages. You can say one thing and I can hear something totally different. And I could say one thing and you could hear something totally different. And I don't know if it's because we have our preconception ears on attached, or I don't know if we just totally speak different languages. You could say the sky is blue and I'll be like, why did this Negro say the sky is red? I don't understand. You know, it's just weird. In fact, I was talking to my boy Charles today and we were just talking about some things and he said, here's what I heard. And I said, I didn't hear that. And he said, this is, you know, so I just think it's different. No matter who you are, whether you're in a relationship or not, we could say things and you could hear things totally different. You could say something and I could hear it totally different. So number one, why do we speak different languages? Why do we
I don't know why you speak a different language. I speak English, plain English. Now let's get into this thing. Let's set it off.
That's what you think. You think you talking English. You think you saying one thing, but it really, or you think you hearing one thing, but you're not always hearing what I'm saying.
Okay, all right, let's get into it.
All right. So, okay, Rob. So as far as, okay, going out to dinner, going out on a date, first date, several dates, whatever, who should be the one to pay?
So here are some things that men needs you to know. On the very first date, the man should be paying for the meal, period. Okay. But as a general rule, whoever suggests the dinner date and or the outing and or the meal or the vacation or the trip, whoever suggests it should probably be the one who pays. But for my daughters and for all the sisters out there in Queendomville, Black Girl Magic, you need to understand and know that the man should be paying for the first date. Now, the man should also be probably paying for the second date. But after you get to the 4th and the 5th date, whether you like it or not, there is a level of expectation that happens with all men, including your man, including no matter what his mouth says, in his mind, there are a level of expectations that happen after I start shelling out this cash. Now, I'm not saying that those expectations include sexual or hashtag doing the grown-up, but there is a level of expectation. For instance, if we're on our 5th dinner date, that at the door hug should be a little bit longer. After the 6th date, there should be a little more happening beyond just conversation, because if he is paying, there is a level of expectation.
Wait a minute, Robert. So you saying that because you pay, you expect something in return?
Okay, so let me put it to you this way. When I go to the grocery store, I get a basket, and the basket is about 2 by 4, and I can fill that basket up with whatever I like. But before I walk out the door, I got to go to the checkout line. And guess what? I got to pay. Now, if I can take everything that I brought and put in the basket. I can take everything. But if I don't pay, I can't take it. So if I pay, I expect to get everything that I paid for. And once you start paying for something, you want to return on your investment.
You're paying for a meal.
You put money in the bank. If they give you 0.0001% interest, you want something on your investment. You want to return.
You are paying to eat. You are paying for a conversation.
We all Gucci because I invest in me. But if I pay for me to eat and you to eat, I am investing in a future return, whether that be, maybe you be my plus one on a date, or maybe if, I'm feeling lonely, I can send that WYD text after midnight. I mean, there is an expectation after we have so many paid dinner dates.
Michelle Bristol said this is just ignorant. I'm with her. Go ahead.
I'm not saying that a meal equals sex. I never, ever said that. I never said that. Please let it be known that I am not suggesting that when a man pays for a date, that it means sex. What I'm simply making sure you understand, ladies, that after a while, there is an expectation that happens, implied or unimplied. Now, it's up to you what that return on investment is. But I don't care what no brother say. After you get past date number 6, there is a built-in expectation. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so in my mind, I'm thinking if I have chosen you to go on a date with me, then the expectation is that you pay. And I'm not going to go out on a date with anybody who does not have the capability or the ability to pay. So you at least have to be on that level. Date number 6, number 10, vacation number 3, number 5. If you're not on the level to where you can pay for it, then you don't need to be in my presence. And the expectation should be nothing. The expectation should be, I am getting to know you. The expectation should be that, that I am gracing the company of a very brilliant and beautiful company. It should not be anything more than that. Now, if something leads to something else, that's one thing. And that's mutual, but there's no way that I am under any obligation to do anything because somebody paid for a goddamn meal, like a meal. Okay. Seriously. So I am expected to do something. I pay for my own goddamn meal. I wish I would be expected to give something up because somebody then bought me some fish sticks or filet mignon.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem with your rationale, and for all the chicken heads who are responding in the feed. I am not saying the expectation is sex. Now, if you have gotten to that expectation and you've been with some joker who said, I don't pay for this third date, can we get a little something? That's on you. I'm saying simply that if you get the meal number 6 and you still ordering steak and lobster, you don't even order steak and lobster at your own damn house. There is a expectation. What that expectation is.
I'm saying the brother that I go out with, he gonna pay for that steak and lobster no matter what, at what point, 6 date, 10 date, without expectation. Just because he wants to kick it with me. Period.
So this show, for all the passionate ladies out there, is something that ladies, you need to know. Now, I don't want you to attack the messenger. I just want you to hear the message.
Sound like some scrub shit.
And understand that there is rules of engagement.
It sounds like,
regardless of whom you are, we can agree to disagree. I need you to know
that sounds like a scrub. That sounds like something that a scrub would say, like, okay. Look, date number 6 now. I've been out on 6 dates. So
well, listen, you don't have to listen to me.
The amount of money that
you don't have to listen to me. You really don't. You don't have to listen to me.
Italian, you keeping score on what you didn't pay for me, and so there is an expectation. Are you freaking kidding me, Robert Antoinette?
I am absolutely loving this. These ratings are absolutely amazing. I said what I said. After date number 6, there is an expectation. Period. Whether you like it or not. If you don't believe me, just stay single and keep going through Tinder and all these dating apps that you're on.
Who, me?
High and uppity educated selves. Oh, he done said so. I can't stand Rob.
Rob, somebody said you sound like you 18 years old. Let me tell y'all, Rob does not really believe this foolishness that he speaks.
I can't believe y'all big mad about this topic. I mean, really?
Fred, he does not believe, or does he live the foolishness that he speaks. I would not be friends with somebody who had scrub tendencies. It just is not.
Y'all got me hot already, boy. I swear.
Okay, that the Philomene said sounds a bit dusty.
Yes, ma'am. I agree.
Sound like some dusty ass Negroes.
Yeah.
Now it's some brothers out there that are willing to do what it takes, you know, because here's the thing. I think in today's climate, the roles have kind of changed where women are chasing men instead of men chasing women. And it's simply because there are more men, especially black men, than there are women. So they have their pick of the litter. So they could do stupid shit like that and make those kind of demands, and women will acquiesce to the bullshit, right? They'll acquiesce to the foolishness. But if you are a woman that is worth your salt, I'm not trying to say that you don't, you know, you ain't got to be bougie about it, but you know, you're just a little bit more selective, and you won't go after the scrub that has an expectation because they done bought you some fish sticks. It's crazy.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I agree with everything that you ladies are saying out there, and you have standards, and you make them continue to pay because you are a queen, and I agree with you. Okay. Next question.
All right, Rob. Well, so what should every woman know? so Lindbergh said, I just chimed in. Please recap the topic. Trying to catch up anybody. Thanks. Okay. So
just to reset the room, the topic of conversation tonight is 3 things that women need to know about men. And conversely, Constance is going to educate me on 3 things that men need to know about women.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So right now we're talking about the dinner date and whoever's purchasing. So the larger point that I should probably make, so that I can get all the ladies to calm down. I feel like the beehive is coming after you. Whoever suggests a social outing, male or female, should probably foot the bill, right? So if I invite you out to a 7-day, 6-night, all-inclusive to Costa Rica, I'm probably paying for it because I suggested it, right? If I say, let's go to such and such restaurant and go out on the town, let's get it in, have a good time, I'm probably paying for it. If I should say post-COVID, when we can sit next to each other again, let's go to happy hour and talk, you know, throw back a few drinks because it's been a grueling week and I just want to let off some steam, I'm probably paying for it. The further point that I made was, after you get to vacation number 6, all inclusive.
Negro, you didn't say vacation, you said meal. Don't be trying to up the ante now.
Okay, let's go back to meal. Let's go back to meal, shall we?
Go back to meal.
Now I'm not talking about McDonald's. I'm not talking about Red Lobster. I'm not talking about the chain restaurants. Okay. I'm talking about when that bill is like $1.50 on GP. The 6th time, that's a almost a $1,000 investment I have made in conversation with you. Mm-hmm. I'm simply saying there is an unwritten expectation, and that expectation is not necessarily sex, but there is an expectation. That's the one thing I need you ladies to know. Now take that for whatever it is, accept it, don't like it, but it's a fact.
So the expectation at the end of the day, the bottom line, let's be grown. We all grown here. We all grown. Ain't nobody, no teenagers.
No, I'm not going to concede that I want some booty because I bought you 6 meals. I'm not saying that.
That's what it all boils down to. It all boils down to
I tell you what, I'm not standing my black ass outside of the house at your front step after the 6 $150 meal. I think it's time for me to be invited into your house. How about that?
She is not feeling you.
I understand. It's all good.
So let's go back to sex.
I mean, but why does it have to be sex? Because that's the easy thing.
But so my second question is 3 things.
Let me answer Kanita's question. Go back to Kanita Fleming. The expectation depends from person to person, from situation to situation, right? It could be, huh?
Work your way out of this. Go ahead.
I'm not trying to work I said what I said. There is an expectation level. And if you ladies don't want to understand that, then that's your problem. You have to accept that and realize that you can't get something for nothing. I'm sorry. So if you want to make that sex, then that says more about you than the comment that I'm trying to explain to you.
Are you serious right now?
I'm so serious right now.
We are all grown and we know what the expectation is. Don't act like you just want to kiss.
Y'all must not be grown if you think that dinner equals sex. That's stupid.
Oh, it just equals you coming inside the house. Now I want to come inside the house.
That's an expectation. Yeah, absolutely. I made an investment. Yes. Yes.
Girl,
No,
it's
thank you, Tanya. Listen, look at Tanya Tawana. After the 6th day, go back. Go back one. Go back one. No, not that one.
Girl, it's sex. Come on, Kimmy.
Woo!
Come on now. Ain't nobody foolish. We all grown. Let's say what it is.
How about they go back? What did my man say? Go, yeah. Oh, there you go. I can cook for him. If I'm purchasing a meal, can you put some oodles to noodles in a cup? Is that too much to ask? Constance.
Negro.
No, I'm asking you. Answer the question.
You know, I see.
Answer the question. Answer the question. I have bought you 6 meals, complete, appetizer, entree, dessert, and libations. Can you please put some oodles and noodles together for me? Are you saying that that's out of bounds?
I mean,
yes or no? Are you saying that I done bought your ass 6 dinners? 6.
But are we keeping score, Robert? But are
yes.
we keeping score?
After the 6th one, yes, I'm keeping score.
No.
You mean to tell me I can't get oodles and noodles?
I'm saying,
that's your answer.
why are we keeping score?
I'm asking you, so don't get out of my question. 6 meals. I can't get a peanut butter and jelly damn sandwich from you. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely. It obviously,
if you're saying I can or I cannot.
You can. Obviously, on that 6th date, you obviously are there. However, you're keeping score, and there should not be any expectation, Robert. You should not have an expectation of what you think.
I'm telling you, ladies, for those of you who don't get it, I'm trying to give you game. For free $99, 6 dinners equal expectation. You determine what that expectation is.
See, that's why I be ghosting folks.
Okay. Oh, go back to who can fix me some oodles and noodles? Because the rest of these ladies is just tripping. Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate it. I want a little hot sauce in my oodles and noodles while you're fixing that out.
What Associate Minister talking about? Robert is asking the question, does the woman he's dating understand the 8 rules of life that every woman should know? He's talking about the first rule. This man be saying that on all of our broadcasts. What are you talking about, Associate Minister? I don't know.
Why are you putting the man down?
I mean, he said that last time. What are you talking about, Associate?
So you let the whole beehive come at me and tear me down. But I got one brother on my side. You want to knock the brother.
Listen, I'm with Dr.
Go back to music here real quick.
No, go back to Dr. Philip the mommy.
Yeah, 6 dinners definitely equals expectation. Thank you.
The Philip mommy. I'm getting Julia's vibes from Everybody Hates Chris. Because he keeping score. I done bought you 6 meals. Now I got to get something. I mean,
if y'all want to be holier than thou and be stupid if you want to, okay, do that. That's your prerogative. I'm trying to help you. Okay. You don't have to take this help that I'm giving you.
So lady,
wait, Constance. You stay single because apparently you waiting on Jesus to deliver your Boaz. So you got on.
And I want to say, ladies,
and you still
ladies, ladies, if you want to date a broke ass Negro, then absolutely take his advice, settle, have those expectations, give in to the expectations. You're absolutely right. Do it. Just do it. Settle. Your life will be horrible because of it. All right. So let's go to the next question. Is that cool, Rob?
I'm so much passionate about a meal. Good God Almighty.
Now, you are passionate about these damn expectations. I done bought you some dinner, and now I expect. Now,
I'm sorry. I told the truth. I apologize.
Here's the thing, Rob. But here's the thing. Like for me, I would not have a problem in sometimes paying. Right. I don't have a problem in paying. I tell you this though, if a man allows me to pay on the first date, that would be the last.
That's not the please.
Yeah,
Abort
that will be the last. Yeah. And
if you show up on the first date and he forgot his credit card, he like, can you put 10 on it? Can you tip? That should be your first.
If I put my credit card down and I said, here, I got it, and he's like, okay. That's
on GP, listen. On GP, he should refuse. Period.
Exactly.
Exactly. You refuse that.
I put my credit card down because I'm just testing the waters. Here, let me just put my. And you said,
all right, go back to Jahari Williams. I love her picture.
What if I pay for a meal? The third date, I like to pay.
Go ahead, Jahari. I feel it.
Yeah. So, second question, Rob. What are the rules of engagement?
I don't know if I want you to ask me any more questions after this one damn question. Lord have mercy.
Listen, you can't come out here with no cheap ass foolishness thinking that you can just pass that mess off and say that I expect.
Trying to give you facts, trying to give you understanding.
Yeah. If they want to date cheapskates, absolutely. Question number 2.
That's that bullish, but I'm gonna let you slide with that. So you go ahead.
Question.
My ass on here, like my own personal soup kitchen. Come on, baby.
Now let me tell you something. You better be glad these women know your address.
So I can have some of this good conversation.
It might be a whole problem if they knew your address, because you might have a whole lynch mob standing out in front of you right now. Kimmy Rochelle didn't say that he wanted some oodles and noodles. She said he wants some bootios. Not oodles and noodles.
I'm a Christian, Kimmy. How dare you? I'm a Christian.
That's the problem, Tanya. A lot of women are desperate. And it's because what's it like 2-5 women for every man. And, one woman leave, then there's a next one coming up on the next stop. So, but you're not going to find a quality woman.
Is this mic on? I'm simply saying, okay, on the first day, brothers, you need to pay. Second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day, sixth day, as many days as your broke ass can afford. Okay, keep paying, because that's the manly thing to do. That's the right thing to do. Y'all got that part, right? Sisters. After you get into, let's say 10 meals, 10 good meals, appetizer, entree, dessert, and the top shelf stuff that you ain't even got at your own house, but you are eating and drinking. After 10 double-digit dinners, there is an expectation level there, whether you like it or not. It is up to you what that expectation should be. Okay.
I like what Stiletto Lover said.
You calling me a hoe, Stiletto Lover? Are you calling me a hoe? Man, actually, you know what? The funny part about that is that my nickname used to be Ho. A lot of people used to be, because it's a whole long story.
Well, Christians can be hoes too.
Yeah. Middle name is Jose, so they used to call me Ho instead of Jose.
Oh, okay. I thought you told me your middle name was Cisco. What happened?
I should stress about a date. Let her come back over and cook instead. Alton Black Ram, my man. What's the next question? Let's keep it moving, because, oh Lord Jesus,
it got hot up in here, huh?
It did, Nicole.
Yeah. They are coming at your helmet. Okay, they are coming at your dome. All right. Second question about sex. What are the rules? What should every woman know? What should every I need a break after. Okay.
Is there any other question you got besides sex?
Yes. Somebody's at the door. Hold on.
Scorpio Rob Ho, come on now. So y'all got to work with me a little bit. I mean, in terms of hanging out and yes, true story, absolutely. Stiletto Williams. You need to know that hanging out and all that kind of stuff. Even if, let's say the girls are hanging out, there's so many times you're gonna hang out with the girls without somebody else having to pay. Fellas, you hang out with the boys. I mean, you're not gonna foot the bill every single time. Somebody has to help reciprocate your investment that you're making. And I apologize if y'all can't get that, but it is what it is. Okay, we ready now?
Yeah. Second question.
Your boo just came over. Tell him, say, hey, tell him to speak to everybody. Speak to the people in these streets.
He left. All right. Second question. About nights out with the fellas.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Go back to Stiletto. What I didn't say. What you say about the sandbox?
Mama X, this is the motto I live by. That is why we need to date men who can afford a meal and not date broke men who find themselves value to meals. Let's say that one more time. That is why we need to date men who can afford a meal and not date broke men who find themselves equating your value to meals.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Come on, mama.
With your single ass. With your single ass. Now let's go ahead on to the next question.
So what are the rules around, just hanging out with the fellas, ladies hanging out with the ladies? Like, what's the rule?
Thank you, Jesus. Next question. Okay, so y'all can stop commenting about the meals. I understand y'all want men to pay for the meals continuously. Okay, not reality, but that's in your world. Great. So this new question is about when the fellas go out. Oh, I told him, okay, we were saying box. Yeah. So let me reference it by saying this. So if you're in a relationship and you're a guy and your lady, your wife, your girl, your boo thing, your chick on the side, she says, I'm going out with the girls for girls' night out.
Okay.
Most men are like, thank you, Jesus. Go on and have a good time. Get on out there and enjoy yourself, girl. Do your thing. Facts. Okay. No man on the planet is upset that you want to hang out with the girls. Not one. And if he is upset, that's another conversation that we'll have for another time. But most men, regardless of what they say, they're happy that you're going out to express yourself, because that means that's one less question they got to answer. That's one less light bulb they got to screw in. That's one less foot massage they got to do. That's one less space that they got to spare. That's one less cookie they got to share with your ass in the refrigerator. So they happy when you go out with your good girlfriend. So just know that the more you do it, the happier they will probably be.
The more you do it.
Go on now. Have a good time, girl, please.
Really?
What's also happening, I'm gonna put you up on game. We are keeping score for that because we need a time that we need to get out of the house and hang with the fellas. So if you could do it, then boom. I feel like Craig and them had called and said that I'm just gonna be there for about an hour or two. And the first time that you say no, we're gonna remind you of the time that you went out with your good girlfriend. So what's good for you is good for me. So let it be known, brothers love when y'all go have girls' night out.
I didn't even know that it was an option to say no. I didn't know it was an option to tell a grown ass person that they couldn't go out with somebody. So that's new.
So you could tell my ass that I got to pay for every damn public meal we have, but I can't say yes or no.
No, I mean, like, if I want to go out with the girls, I'm going out with the girls. It's not a question. I'm letting you know.
Oh yeah. Oh no, let's be clear. It's a question. It's not like we going out and it's all in how you phrase it. So if it comes off like, wait, let me help you out. Let me help you out. If you say, hey babe, Michelle Lim has said it's her birthday, so I want to go out and support. So if you give a valid reason, do your thing. But as opposed to you saying, hey, I ain't gonna be home tonight. I'm hanging out.
No. I wouldn't say that. I would just be like, hey, Glenda and I are going out tonight. So
see the inflection in your voice. That hey, say it again.
Hey, Glenda and I are going out tonight, so we'll be home tonight. Yeah, but ain't no
as opposed to hey, look here, you're gonna have to fix your own dinner tonight because I'm hanging out with the girls. What?
Or hey, you're gonna have to fix your own dinner tonight because I'm hanging out with the girls.
As long as you start off with the hey, you go to you in there. It's all in the delivery.
Okay. But my point was I didn't know that it was a question. I thought that it was like an automatic.
Absolutely. Let's be clear. Let's back up. Let me start over again. If I got to pay for all the meals, you damn right. It's a question that you asking. You're not giving me a statement saying I'm going out. Oh. Even if that is your intention, let me feel like I'm a part of that decision-making process.
Okay, I'll say, is midnight fine?
Let's talk about that.
I'm going.
Here's a better way to phrase that. First off, I'm happy that you're going out with your girls, right?
Okay.
Now, so a good way to gauge that question, like what time y'all think y'all might be home? And if you say, what time would you say?
I don't know. I'll be home when I be home. I'll text you when I'm on the way.
Now, OG will probably be like, hit you with the Denzel, my shawty. Okay, cool. He probably say something like, this what we doing now? And when he says, okay, might be a problem.
Yeah, I mean?
I'll be there when I get there is not a good answer.
I'll be there. I don't know. You hit me. Here go the GPS. I'm gonna send you my location.
Oh, look at it. Preach, girl. Are you sending me the location? Yeah, we good. Now, what you doing there at that spot with the other guy or whatever,
I'm just saying. I'm off the sprocket field. I'm just saying, listen, I'll let you know, but I'm not asking no questions because I'm a grown ass woman. So I don't believe that I got to ask you if I can go out. And on the other end, I don't believe that you have to ask me if you're going out. Like, he don't have to ask me if he's going out. I don't have to ask him to go out. I'm just letting them know. And so you have that understanding off top. There's a respect factor there. So it's just like, hey, I'm gonna go out with the girls tonight. Now, do you have plans? I would probably press it and say, do you have plans tonight? No? Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and go out with the girls. I may be home about 2, maybe 3. Just letting you know, send you my location. Bada bing, bada boom.
2, maybe 3. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna be no question as to can I go out. I'm a grown ass woman. I've been grown for the last 30 years. So I'm not asking somebody if I can go out.
So let me just say that you went from asking or making me feel like I had a choice to pretty much strong arming me, telling me what's going on. That 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning is probably going to invite some more questions. However, as a general rule, your man won't mind if you hang out with your girls.
Okay.
Now, if you got a messy girlfriend that likes to fight and she's always starting some ish, or she's super, super hella flirtatious, he might ask one other question, like, is that chick Charlene going? Not saying that all Charlenes are flirtatious, but they may ask that question. So as a general rule, brothers don't mind if y'all do girls' night out.
And to your point, I think it's the same thing, because I don't want nobody up under me 24/7, right? Unless
yeah.
So if I got plans, like, hey, I thought, it'd be really cool if we, if we stayed home and we watched Netflix tonight, I'm going to cook your favorite meal, blah, blah, blah. Then that's one thing. Like, and dang, really? You're going out? You can't stay home with me tonight? And then if you could oblige me and say, you know what? I'm going to stay home with my boo tonight. I'm not going to go because she really wants me home. That means everything. And you didn't go and you stayed home. But for the most part, have at it. Have a good time. Have fun. Like, you ain't got to be up under me 24/7.
Yeah, I feel that. So I just want to touch on one more thing before we go to the next question. Like how late is too late? So I'm thinking that if you walking in the door and you're in a committed relationship, even if you're hanging out with the boys or the girls, if the sun beats you before you get home, that's probably flag on the play and you in violation.
I agree.
In violation.
I agree.
Let me give you a second degree to that. Anything after like 2 o'clock, like what y'all doing? Like really? Because if you're out with the girls, midnight, somebody should be looking at their watch, kind of counting down. I'm gonna give these heifers like one more good hour of this shaking. It's only so many times I can do that, and I'm biting these dudes off anyway. So probably 2 o'clock is a good time to be coming home. When you coming home like 2:35 a.m. and later,
yeah, that's true.
That might be a morning conversation that starts off like, got in a little late last night, huh? You must have had a good time. When you get that question, you need to expound or have a really good reason why you brought your ass in the house after 2:35 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm with the Keisha. People still stay out past 11, like. And I was actually thinking that very thing when you was talking. I was just like, you know, at this age, and actually I've never been the go out person, but at this age, I'm in the bed at like 10 o'clock. So you won't get a whole lot of nights out from me. I'm not going to be out in the streets till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't even know what to do out there, but I would question like, okay, what's going on at 4 o'clock in the morning?
Why? Yeah. Real talk. Like brothers, if y'all coming in the house at 4 a.m., especially in COVID, like that's ooh. I'm with you, Stiletto Lover. Rules of engagement are key. That's a Rob Antonin thing.
Hello. That's right. Yeah. I mean, off top. So going out, I would say it's really a respect factor. I mean, you know, you can't just be like, look, Negro, I'll be home when I get home. You know, there has to be some respect in a relationship, period.
Yeah, for sure.
It should be mutual. And I think to your point, you said men like when women go. I think for the most part, there are some clingy women that don't want their man to go nowhere. But for the most part, I think women want to have their little time to themselves too. Like I like to be able to be up in my bed by myself and watch TV and do my thing and not have to be worried about you. So I'm good with that.
At my age though, cause I got I will play the wall until that one song comes on. That one song. Then that one song I'm giving all that, right? Now when I feel like perspiration coming, I immediately stop. Immediately.
You won't sweat out there?
Nah, I ain't sweating no more. I'm too cool to sweat.
I'm doing running man. I'm doing putting that leg up. I'm doing everything. I'm leaving that club drenched and
we need your boy Cruncho to come on the set.
Huh?
All men need to be that 1, 2. 1, 2. Like two-step that thing.
I'm twerking. I'm doing splits. I'm doing it all. I'm two-stepping. I'm doing that. I'm doing everything.
I tell you what, the biggest workout I'm gonna give you is if a line dance song come on. I might give you that.
Oh, you get that line dance? Oh,
you yeah, I'm a sucker for a line dance.
You too.
I ain't too cool to give up a line dance.
Yeah, see, you over there at the wall. Remember that? Oh, I don't even want to talk about the Power Networking Conference. Remember that dance that you? Let's not talk about that.
You got jokes. Oh, funny lady.
I don't think you know how to dance.
Real funny.
Honest, I think that may be all you know how to do.
I got moves. I can dance. I can dance.
I'm not quite sure. I think maybe all you know that walk. That was my experience. So anyway.
Well, I can dance.
That's what your mouth say. In any case, question number 3. Sex. What does every woman need to know about that subject?
Men like a lady in the streets. and freak in the bed.
Lady in the streets, freak in the sheets. What is that? What does that consist of?
That means that for those of you who are married and in a committed monogamous relationship, let me put that Taylor on there. You should probably know that you don't want to just go all out the first time. As a general rule. Now, when you have liquid courage, I mean, some people just kind of like off the top of the ceiling, cartwheeling, top throat goes, yeah, all that stuff. Hold back on that one. Hold back on that one the first time.
Goes. Okay. Let's talk about
that one the first time.
Hold back on the throat goat.
If you can.
Okay, so don't pull out all your tricks on the first one.
Yeah, you might set an expectation that you might not be willing to, So, yeah, take it easy.
Okay, so you just kind of I have a good friend that says, you listen, when I meet a guy, I don't give him 100. I give him 75. And I tell him, don't give me 100. Give me 75 because I don't want you to have a high expectation and I'm going to come back and I'm going to give you more and I'm going to give you more. Don't give me 100 and then you start giving me 80 and then 70, then 60. Don't bring your best and then fall off. Go on and give me 75.
So let me set it off. Here we go. I wasn't going to say it, but I got to say it.
Don't say it. Say it, brother.
Now, if you are a 10, and ladies, y'all know a 10 when y'all see a 10. Look in the mirror or your good girlfriend. In your group, there's a 10 or at least a solid 9.
Okay.
A solid 9. If you are a 10 or a 9, that applies, right? Just ease into that thing. Now, if you are a 5 or lower, throw that out the window. You better go all out. From the very first time, go all out. Everything you learned, everything you saw, these are for only 5s or lower. And you know when you are 5 or lower. If you're a 10, if you're a solid 9, an 8, even if you're a 7 or a 7.5, you ain't got to do all that. I don't care what it's, you ain't got to do all that. But if you are a 5 or lower, you better make this thing last like Keith Sweat. I tell you, look at my face. Go all in if you're 5 or lower. I said what I said, doggone it.
Jesus. So can you further expound upon that? Why?
I'm just saying. I mean, if you are a 5, I tell you what. Have you ever been walking in Walmart or Target or the grocery store and seen a chick that looked like a sea monster? Well, she got a pretty baby in her buggy. Come on, Daquan. If you ever seen a lady who's a sea monster,
out of here.
A sea monster, I tell you, y'all know. If you see a young lady that's a sea monster, but she got a cute baby, she followed what I'm telling you, right? If you are a 5 or lower, she went all in.
Somebody said, Rob, stop talking.
Am I lying though? Have you ever been in the grocery store and she was the absolute booger bear? Baby was cute as all get out. How in the hell did that happen? Because she knew she was a 5. I'm trying to tell you right now. I swear, oh Lord, you better go all out if you are 5 or lower.
Father God, in the name of Jesus, right now.
I don't know why that's so funny to me. But...
Okay, Robert. Okay, so let me ask you this: if she is a 7, 8, 9, or 10,
if you're a 7 or better, you don't have to go all out.
So why don't you go out? You don't throw all your tricks out there?
Well, I just think that it's probably good to make sure that you don't just do everything the first time. You want to leave something to the imagination. It is probably why, well, let me not say that, but yeah, you just need to keep some things to yourself. Okay.
Why though?
Now, I'm just, you just want to do that so that you don't set an expectation that you're not able to match every single time.
What if you're able to match it every single time?
What if you're able to match it every single time? What's going on? To show off self, to do what you do.
Okay.
I'm just trying to help you understand, to set the expectation, and to deliver each and every time.
Okay. So, and if you can deliver each and every time, like it's on each and every time, then it's fine.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, you getting the text messages?
No, I said, here we go.
Okay.
No.
But you're good. I was like, church folks texting you now.
You know what? So can I tell everybody, listen, I am so much, every morning at 6 a.m., I'm on a prayer line with the brothers. And I tell y'all, I'm with some of the dopest cats in the world who love the Lord. And I'm not trying to impress you one way or the other. I just want to say to you that I'm with some showing up good dudes in the morning. And if they were to hear some of the stuff that I was saying right now, they would not be happy to know that Brother Rob
off the prayer line
talking about fornication with Constance Carter.
You get kicked off the prayer line.
I don't know if I would get kicked off. They probably send me a whole gallon of holy water.
They're gonna pray for you extra hard. They're gonna
pray for you extra hard. They're gonna pull heaven down. Let's pray for me.
They're gonna say, you don't need that, Constance Carter. She bringing you down. She bringing you
down, brother. Bringing you down.
I mean, hey, I'm a bad influence. I'll be a bad influence.
But listen. Let's keep this 100. Let's keep this 100. What should men know about sex?
Bring it. Every single time. Bring it. Bring that thing.
Say it with your chest every single time.
Every single time. Don't Bammer D. Don't give me no Bammer. Bring that.
Okay. Well, listen. I mean, should all brothers come with the liquor license, or should they? I mean, how does that work?
Liquor? Like lick her? Is that what you're saying?
I am not going to do that. You know exactly what I mean.
Is that what you? I don't know what you're
saying.
They
come with their liquor license first time out.
Liquor license.
How does that hit you? Like, I would like to know from the ladies in the feed. Can you expand on that a little bit further?
Like you just
first time out, like you just met this dude, you test driving it.
So are you talking about like a just met? You don't
liquor license. There you go, Joy. You got it.
So just met, like you don't really know this person.
First time out. This first time.
Oh, you shouldn't be doing it anyway. You got to give it some time.
Oh, go back one to the stiletto. Don't talk too much.
During.
So what I get out of that is don't be asking whose is this, because you might not get the answer you're looking for.
Not on the first date. Now listen. You should. So first of all, let's go back. Let's go back. First date, first time you meeting this brother. Please.
I didn't say first date. I say first time.
Okay, but you've gotten to know this person, and you guys have been talking for a few months.
Hopefully, I had this conversation right about rules of engagement.
Yeah. Okay. So by that time, then come out guns blazing.
Oh, so bring the liquor license first time out.
Oh, absolutely. Now, if it don't, if you come with the whack stuff, you might not get a second chance. That might be the first and only time, brother.
So you need to come swinging out the gate.
Oh, every time. Every time. Yeah. Don't come with no whack shit. Period.
No, I just said the first time. I got it.
Yeah,
like every time, man didn't gonna need to come swinging.
Pull them tricks out.
Over swinging over his shoulder. I got that part. I'm just
impress her.
The first time, the liquor license is what I'm asking you specifically.
Sure, why
not? Okay. All right. Well,
you don't believe in that? You don't believe in that?
Liquor license is needed.
You don't believe in that?
What is that?
The liquor license.
Well, I haven't had sex since my last child was born, so I'm a little rusty. You understand? So
that's 18 years, 19.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Next question.
You must be a disciplined fella.
So let me ask you this though, Constance. I will tell you this about brothers as well. We certainly
Mac-a-lot. That's what I'm talking about. Mac-a-lot. Every trick come out the first time. That's how you reel her in.
Okay. So let me just say that when it's done, most men would like silence. When you want to start talking about
take off my shoe and throw it at you.
You want to have a whole conversation afterwards. When there's a release and a loss of protein, chill out. Don't say nothing for a second. Let me get myself together, please. It don't take all that. We just need to be quiet for a second.
So let me ask you this.
Yes, Jahari. Put her to sleep, fellas.
So she won't even. She can't say nothing. So afterwards, you don't like to cuddle and spoon and all that stuff.
Yeah, just be quiet.
But you could cuddle and spoon.
Yeah. Just be quiet. Be quiet. Yeah.
Just don't say nothing. Just don't talk.
Be quiet. Don't ask no question like, "Are you done?" Can you go get me some water? What's that on my sheets? Don't say nothing. Just chill. Enjoy this moment. You happy? I'm happy. Just chill. I don't want to go get the remote control. I don't want to get you no water. Just be quiet. Let's see who can stay quiet the longest.
Let's play the quiet game.
Stay quiet. This is game I'm giving you, ladies, for free 99 for your man. Yes, your man that you've been married to for 18 years. You've been just think about the time you've been talking. After it's done.
This is not true. All men are not like that. All men aren't like that.
Okay, I can't make you take this information and believe it.
That is not true. Some men like to talk about.
I'm trying to help you out. Shut up, please.
Some men like to talk about the experience. They like to talk.
How was it for you, baby?
I'm just saying.
Insecure ass brothers, just be quiet. Don't say nothing.
They like to talk about the experience. Look at Rob, you losing me tonight. I'm usually on your side. Come on, bro.
Well, Mac a lot. I guess you like to talk a lot. Well, y'all talking ass. You keep doing what you're doing. But for the rest of us brothers, we want quiet.
So do you talk during?
So I think that men like talkers. I think men like talkers over screamers. And y'all brothers know what a screamer is. I mean, you ain't even started the deal and she already, ooh, ah, ee. Gone with all that. Okay? But talking is good. Talking is very good. Move over here or over here. Left leg up, right leg down. Twist to the left, twist to the right. Freeze. Everybody clap up. Crisscross. Reverse. Y'all know the song, don't you? So talking is good. It really is. It's good. Better than screaming. Like.
Sometimes somebody don't want no talking ass dude just talking during the time.
I'm simply saying that talking is good.
But
sometimes. Okay, let me help you out. Okay, for all you rodeo girls out there, just know that the anatomy of a man can go one or two ways. Forwards, maybe backwards, but side to side. And you just gotta know anatomically that you gotta stay in the saddle. Silent loving is the best. Joy Unleashed. I'm with you, girl.
Who's doing the side to side? I'm trying to figure out who doing that side to side thing.
I don't know. I mean, it's some
got some
out there.
Uncoordination out here.
Some wild children out there.
Wow, I've learned a lot.
That's whoa. Baby girl, slow down. No blooded, real level, put it down and don't talk. Magala say you used to talk a lot, but you don't say much more. Okay, my man. Well, so it just depends on what works for you. I will take this. I will take conversation or talking over screaming, and I will take moaning over all of that.
Okay.
Moans are good. There you go, big deal.
Okay. You get excited. No. So I'll say
moans are good. Moans are good.
The time out, exactly, Letitia. He is rare form tonight. So I'll say that I don't want to hear you doing a bunch of talking. Don't be doing all that. Yeah, shut the hell up. Don't do that.
So is that for all ladies? Like keep your conversation
like all that slick talking and all that stuff. That's
what's one statement that's a statement that guys can make that just absolutely turns you off during like what would that be? Inquiring men want to know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You say you don't like talking, so what could he say that will just be like ugh?
Mm-hmm. I ain't saying.
Okay. I mean, so whose is it is probably not a good question to ask.
I mean, let's try this other hole.
This is a good place for a Triscuits. Brought to you by. Oh my goodness. Oh man, what would Jesus do?
You kept pressing me. I didn't want to say it.
All right, so listen, hey, this has been a great conversation with you, Costas. I need to go get some water or something like that. So, brothers, please don't ask. Let's try another hole. That might not be the question you want to ask.
Right, he asked, right? He asked. I mean, he asked, right, Crystal?
Jesus. I am.
Still, he asked. I tried to leave it alone. I tried to not say anything, but you know, he kept asking.
I think that the longer the relationship goes, the more you should explore.
Okay.
Right. I think that
Nima, look what Naima said. They go bathe you in holy oil at the next break.
You're probably right. You are probably right. I think that as the relationship progresses, that you can be a little more adventurous.
Okay.
I encourage that, absolutely. Because when it comes to infidelity, a lot of times it has to do with the freak meter being turned down really low on somebody's part, right? And so if another hole happens to be a part of your bedroom repertoire, then what power to you?
Okay.
And I think that you should absolutely be engaged with having the conversation before you try said activity.
So let me ask you this: do men cheat because their women won't have anal sex with them?
Did I don't mean to suggest that not having anal sex.
I mean, I thought that's what you said. Like that's the reason why people cheat is because of free.
I simply said. Let me
Dual said, "I'm sending this tape to all your prayer partners."
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Be ready. Let's go.
The relationship goes on. Adventure should be a part of your repertoire. So whatever you do with that, have at it. God bless you and be safe, whatever it is that you're doing, because it seems like most of you are passionate about a lot of these topics that we talked about tonight. Constance, this has been a great platform. These have been awesome questions. And I hope that someone has learned and been a little bit educated by some of the answers that I have given.
Let's do quick.
I'm not prepared with my glass of water right now. And I probably should have prayed before I came on, but
let's do a quick recap. Let's do a quick recap on the conversation tonight. 3 things all women should know. Number 1, these are Robert-isms, okay? So these ideas, these thoughts do not represent Constance Carter or any other man for that matter. These are strictly Rob-isms. So question number 1.
Whoa. So these are Rob-isms?
Absolutely.
If my name end up on Twitter or some social media platform with my ass talking about this is what Robert Antoine is, me and you gonna have a fight. But go ahead.
Rob-isms, Robert Antoine-isms. I like that better, Robert Antoine-isms. Number 1, if a man takes you out on several dates, there is an expectation. They expect to be brought in the house, but at the end of the day, they expect some booty.
That's not what I said.
2.
That's not what I said.
Number 2.
That's not what I said.
Men love it when you want to go out with your girlfriends so that you can leave them a hell alone. Number 1. Number 2, so that they can go out with they fellas and you not have to say a damn thing when they do. And number 3, just make sure that you come home at a decent time, right?
I can go with everything you said on number 2.
Okay. And number 3, sex. What was it about sex that did you say?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Sex. Do not pull out all your tricks, ladies, on the first time around. Unless you are a 5 or lower. If you were a 5 or less, bring out the whole kitchen sink. Bring all your tricks, bring everything. But if you are a 7 to a 10, go back a little bit. Give them something to wonder. You don't want to give them everything. Unless you are willing to be that every single time. Is that correct? Okay. Dual said, sisters, stop participating in spousal-like activities when you're not a spouse, which would mean what?
Hello.
Like, if you're a sea monster, pull out all your tricks. If you are a booger bear, pull out all your tricks. If you are a sea donkey, like my friend Jason J. Mitch says, pull out all your tricks. Do everything. Get that man. Get that seed. Make that baby. Boom. There you go. Pamela said, my back door is closed. Rob doesn't seem to think that back doors should be closed because he also said that men will cheat on you if they won't.
That's not what I said. I said that as you progress in your relationship, it's okay to be more adventurous. Part of being more adventurous is to explore all quadrants of the body and see what they do and don't do.
So on on the same token, can we explore all quadrants of your body?
From the book of Revelations. Go back to that.
Revelations chapter 2 through 5. Jason J. Mitch, that's my brother right there. Jason J.
That's funny. That's hilarious. From the book of Revelation.
I love it. Chapter 2, verse 5.
Y'all gonna get me kicked off the prayer line. I swear.
I asked you a question. You said that we should, as the relationship progresses, then you should explore.
You should be more adventurous. Absolutely. So
can we?
Yes.
Can we explore your body in the same manner?
Like, sure, yeah.
Same things that you want to do to her, she could do them also to you.
No.
What? I mean, as the relationship progresses, and
I mean, if that's what you want to, it's some cats out there for you to do that, but
chili dogs. Both ways. Some men like that.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I can't advise you on that.
Just say like, so if she do it, then he do it. Like we do it. All right, cool. Let's do it.
Nah.
You first.
Nah, I never said that.
No. You said as the relationship progresses. I heard you. You said
be more adventurous.
Be more adventurous. Explore all parts of the body. Right. That's what you said.
Yeah.
On both ends.
No, not at all.
Oh, all parts of her body.
There you go.
Oh, not your body.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. So that sounds
the female anatomy is so much more adventurous than the male anatomy. I mean, there are one or two things to look at on the male anatomy.
I disagree.
Okay.
I disagree. Totally.
So maybe you can have a girls' night out show and y'all can talk about that, because I'm gonna hold it down and say you got two places.
Who?
Men.
Y'all got 2 places only? I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, men. Yeah. I mean, if you like a man's body, men. Yeah.
Right.
Wait, somebody said something about the double standards. They didn't like the double standards, and I agree. If you're gonna explore,
that's fine. That's fine. I mean, you can turn to another station and find where they're talking about, that.
It's good for you. How come it can't be good for her?
This ain't that station.
It's a cop out. Phenomenal. Yeah. It's a cop out. It's a cop out.
Is this where we go back? Go back. Is this where we can say women want equal right in the bedroom?
That part.
Come on, Phil. Okay. Well, I tell you what, Phil. When they want to explore and you want to do some dookie love, give my man Phil a call, because he's EEOC. He will allow you.
So Stiletto Lover said.
No. Go back to Stiletto. No, that.
So a prostate massage is out of the question.
No, that's inbounds. Actually, you could do that the first time.
No, for you, a prostate massage for you.
Well, you don't have a prostate. Men do.
So a prostate massage. You know what a prostate massage is. So you don't mind a prostate massage?
That's. Are you talking about a colon?
No, a prostate massage. Your prostate is a prostate massage is entered through your rectum.
What?
So you just said, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We finally got up to admit that he is down for a prostate massage.
I'm going for our next show. I'm going to show you exactly where the prostate is.
I know where the prostate is, but a prostate.
And you don't have to go through the back door to get to the prostate.
For a prostate massage, it is. Yes.
How do you know this? Have you had your prostate examined?
I mean, that's common knowledge.
Really?
Yes, I have doctor friends.
Dookie love, Nicole. I didn't know that's how you get to the male prostate. I've learned so much this evening, Constance. I am so full of information that I don't even know what the,
What said?
Huh?
That's how you get that prostate massage. That's how you get it, baby.
That's called a prostate exam.
Oh, I mean, well, the massage can come with, with a toy or something like that.
Huh? All y'all need Jesus. Going around talking about that stuff. Rob, do
He
you
was like, "Yeah, I want a prostate massage."
Yeah, well, when you talk about
that's not it.
this motion here,
Yeah, that ain't a prostate.
I have a particular piece of the anatomy that I'm talking about.
That's not a prostate.
I'm definitely not talking about the rectum at all. Yeah, I don't want that, Jason, at all. No.
I got you on record. I will clip that one part of this video and say that Robert Antoine.
No. Not at all. Rob, go back one. go back one.
To which one, Rob?
And don't even know it.
Hello, Phenomenally Shelly. You ain't lying. This brother is all the way. He said some stuff. I could just to shows. We just need to do a sizzle reel of all the contradictory or biased things that Robert has said to date. We need to go back and just have a conversation on all the biased shit that Robin said. Robin said that
you might learn something. So for the people in the cheap seats in the back, ain't nobody sticking their finger in my ass, okay? And Stiletto Lover Williams, I appreciate that question. I had a totally different piece of body part in mind when you asked that question, but by no means am I thinking about a glove, lubrication, or a finger anywhere near
or toy.
Butthole. That was not on my mind at all. Okay.
Rob, have you had anything to drink tonight?
No, I feel like I need some. Hey, Jason. No, I'm good with mine. I can stand on my square. I'm good. Real talk.
Bet I'm more than you can chew, fam.
No.
I talked to Jason today. Jason, that's my brother. He loves you, Rob. By the way,
my man.
Oh my God, that is hilarious. Okay, Robert. So yeah, we just did the recap. I think we're gonna go ahead and get on out of here.
Yeah. My daughter started watching this broadcast. So.
Oh, is she watching right now?
I have no idea, but I'll hear about it this weekend.
Well, she gonna see what a freak her daddy is.
Like, Dad, I got questions.
And she gonna see how biased her daddy is.
No, I think I've been very, very fair in my assessment, women, of things that you need to know. I didn't say you had to agree with them, just things you need to know. And sometimes people get a little bent out of shape because these are things that they've actually experienced. And how dare he say that out loud? But it's facts. And you need to understand it and know it. So, number one, if you're going out with the girls, go on out. Just have your ass in the house by 2 a.m. 2:30 later, you might have a problem. Let me finish. Second thing, if your man is paying for the date and the dinner, he should continue to do so. He is the man. He is the provider, so allow him to do so. It's okay if you do that in reciprocation. It's okay. I'm not expecting it, and he shouldn't be accepting it. But whoever suggests that we go out should probably foot the bill. What was the last thing, Constance?
Sex.
Don't
pull out all your tricks on the first date.
Yeah. If you are a 7 or better, you can go ahead on and take it easy breezy like it's Sunday morning. If you're a 5 or lower, you better go like this your last time and do everything that you know how to do. Everything. And other than that, just make sure that you have fun. Have the conversation before, after, and during, so that you're well schooled on the man that you are dating or you're married to. Communication is everything. So you don't have to come to Rob and be surprised. You can ask your own man. And he can tell you these things himself.
Okay, Robert, that's great. Alexis, if you are watching, if you're watching the replay, if you are watching this show.
I'll never call out people's names. I never do that.
Not listen to him. Don't do it. Very biased, and he does not give good advice for women.
Okay.
Very biased information.
Y'all fives out there, y'all don't listen to Constance.
Just saying.
You better go.
My daughter listens to Kyle. I'll tell you right now, if you listen to him, do not take his advice. Do not listen to him. Do not pick up anything that he is saying because it is not conducive to how a young lady should operate. Set your expectations high, not scrub level. That's it. That's it. Naeem agrees with me. So you guys, that was a really great conversation. Make sure you guys are hitting the heart and hitting the like. And for those of you who just joined us, make sure you're subscribing to Fly Nubian Queen. Nobody works harder than Constance Carter. Horn, do not agree with this man. He talks nothing but nonsense. And also make sure that you follow both of us on Instagram and on Instagram. You can follow Robert at I am Robert Antonin and follow me at I am Constance Carter. Make sure that you heart this up, okay? So on the count of 3, I want you to hit the thumbs up, just heart it up, okay? 1, 2, 3.